Welcome to the Virgo solar eclipse and Mercury retrograde. Now this is a partial solar eclipse and it is happening on September 12th and 13th. The sun and the moon are coupled in hard-working Virgo at 20 degrees. They're being opposed by Chiron. Now Chiron acts like a planet in your astrology. He is an asteroid between Saturn the past and Uranus the future. He's the bridge. Chiron flushes out your fears, phobias, weaknesses, wounds, pain in the body. So this eclipse may bring to conscious awareness what's been in your way of achieving what you want, as well as the pain you carry. And with Virgo, Virgo rules the area of life that has to do with your health, well-being, vitality, how you feed yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. The mind-body-spirit connection. Mind-body-spirit. The stronger you are in the spirit, the stronger you are in the mind. The stronger you are in the mind, the stronger you are in the body. The stronger you are in the body, the stronger you are in the spirit. The physical body has the hardest time moving up in vibration, right? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. It's true. The spirit is ready to ascend, take off. And your emotional body can be ready. Let's go. And your mental body, your mind can be, let's go forward. However, the physical body can be like, oh, this vibration is challenging. I need to sleep more. I need to drink more water. I need to rest more. I'm so sensitive to loud noises and negative people and traffic and so on and so on. So you want to make sure that you're taking extra good care of your vehicle, of your body elemental. The body is an elemental and it's on loan to you from spirit. You give it back when you cross over. It is your temple. It is sacred. And you want to love your body. You want to love you and take good care of you. So Virgo rules that area of life for all of us that has to do with our health, our well-being, our vitality. And I'm always reminding myself and others that your wealth is in your health. All the money in the world will not matter if you have cancer. All the money in the world will not matter if you do not have vitality. And so with the wealth being in the health is so important. Chiron being in opposition with this partial eclipse is reminding you to heal those old wounds, heal the pain in your body, do what's right for you. Oppositions are awarenesses that come to us through external forces, whether it's other people or situations or environments. You want to be working out physically so that the body can feel the resistance, and that's how you build muscle and you stay lean and strong. But you never want to push through pain. You never want to keep working the body and injure it at the same time because you're gung-ho and you want to work out and you push yourself and then you end up injured. So that's really, important that you are paying attention to what the body is saying. The body is the messenger. The body will tell you what it wants. The body will tell you, I need more sleep, I need more water, I need meditation time, I need to walk in the woods, I need to have time to download. And as the ascension vibration is increasing, it's more challenging for the physical body. So the physical body is requiring more attention and care, and what you feed your body is going to be the results you get. So if you're eating fast food or you're eating processed food, the body is not going to do well with that, and that can cause health issues. So in Virgo, this is our opportunity to look at how we're taking care of ourselves, how we're loving ourselves, and what the results are that we're getting. Now, Virgo also rules your service to the world, your dharma, while you're here, your purpose. Everyone has a purpose. And if everyone was connected to their purpose, there would be no need for war. No one would have time for it because you're all on purpose. When people have a purpose to get out of bed in the morning, they are energized, they're passionate because they're connected to their soul, who you really are, why you're really here. And all of the distractions from the media and the dramas are just noise in the background that fade into dust because you're focused on your goals, you're focused on your purpose, you're focused on why you're here, and you do not allow the agendas of others, the negativity of others to get in the way, or your own negativity to get in the way, whether it's coming from within or without. So this is an opportunity to use this energy to look at, what is my purpose? Why am I here? At the most important time in humankind's history. Now, I know there's a lot of weird things being said out there about September right now. You know, it's always like this end of the world stuff, right? World's going to end, the world's going to end. You know, they've been saying that for thousands of years. They were saying it in 300, 800, 900, 1200. You know, it's like, whoa, the world's going to end. And they're using the equinox as the date and time when this is supposed to happen. So when you wake up on the 24th and you wake up on the 25th and it's the same old, you'll know that it didn't happen. So, you know, there's corrections going on in the economies because, and I talk a lot about this in the October podcast, so you can go to the October astrology forecasts and, you know, listen to how I go into detail about the Libra effect, right? Because Mercury, the ruling planet of Virgo, is in Libra. And Libra is about balance, fairness, justice. And as the light is oncoming, it is bringing to conscious awareness to the masses, to all of us, the injustices in our banking, in our government, in the legal, you know, you name the system, right? And you know it needs to be changed. And so this is being brought to conscious awareness that we need justice in our government, in our banking. We need transparency. And so there's all kinds of corrections going on. And we see this in China. We're seeing this here in the U.S. stock market. But I must say that most American companies are doing really well. You know, they're not, you know, shooting to the stars, but they're doing well, they're growing, they have great profit margins. American companies are strong and doing well. So this correction that's taking place in the American stock market, the European, and China, is speaking to the larger picture, the bigger picture, that we need corrections. We need to have more transparency. We need to have justice in these systems. But let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. We can make these changes by changing the rules of the game, by making banking transparent, by making the stock market transparent, so that the few that come in and make everything fall and crash can't do that anymore. And so we need to make changes in these systems, and we can do it by changing policy and changing laws. And that is an appropriate way to do it. This is going to be a very powerful month. It's a game-changing month because we have two eclipses. The first one is a partial solar eclipse, and the next one, 2 weeks later, on the 27th, we have a total lunar eclipse in Aries, the last one in Aries. So we're in eclipse season. Venus goes direct on the 6th, and this is really good to have Venus, the goddess of abundance, prosperity, and beauty, moving forward. So all of this time she's been retrograde. This has been your opportunity to look at what you love and value. What's working? What's not working? What is the contrast in your life? Look at the contrast and compare where you're going, how you're going about it, and what you need to change, right? Action speaks louder than suffering. If we just sit and complain about our politicians, about our astrology, about the weather, whatever it is, you're giving your power away to the externals. You see? And how can you change anything? When people do that, it's because they don't want to take responsibility for their choices. They don't want to take responsibility for where they're at, right? And so it's like, well, I can blame you, and I can blame this one, and I can blame this, right? We're all at choice. We always are. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. This energy is not easy. And when we're in the Virgo energy, it can be very challenging because it requires us to slow down, look at our choices, take really good care of ourselves, and with these challenging energies, it can be really frustrating at times. But action speaks louder than suffering. Call your congressmen, call your senators, demand transparency in banking, demand justice in the police, right? The police are human beings just like we are. I work with a lot of them. They're sweethearts. I can only speak from my experience. And they've always been good to me and respectful. And so the way I see things is everybody's a person, and we all see life through our filters and our own life experiences. And if we don't like something, then we need to be proactive and speak up and be the change. You are the change you are waiting for. The sweet little aliens and their beautiful little spaceships, they're not going to land and save you. Okay? Jesus isn't going to walk down the street and stop for a cappuccino in Starbucks and take you all up in the rapture. Ain't going to happen. The one you've been waiting for is you. You're the one you're waiting for. What are you waiting for? You see? And so this energy is about standing up and taking your power back. Taking your power back from whatever you've been giving your power to. A negative relationship, a negative job, self-limiting beliefs, and making the changes you want to make. If you don't like what the politicians are doing, get out there and get active. Run! Run for Congress! We'll vote for you! Look what Donald Trump is doing. Whether you like him or not, I think he's amazing. I'm not saying I agree with some of the things he's saying or doing. No, I don't believe in criticizing anyone or being negative towards anyone. I'm proactive. Here he is. He's out there, and he's going for it. And he's never run for office in his life. You see? So that's a message to everybody. Run for office. We'll vote for you. We have not been happy with the status quo because they run with the groups that give the money. Instead of voting for the American people, we elect you to office to create policy and laws that make the American life better. We want a strong middle class. We want our children to be taken care of. We want our communities to be thriving. We want strong police departments and military and fire departments, and we want money for research, and we want money for entrepreneurs, and we want money in the communities. We don't want money just floating to the top. We want it to go back out into the communities. You see, because when you make people entrepreneurs and you give everybody a trade, they have a purpose. And when people have a purpose, they don't pick up a gun. There's no need for them to pick up a gun. And we need to put the money back into mental health. So there's many things we need to do, and it's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us to make this work. And so this is an energy that says, get proactive, take action. You matter, you count. You are the one you've been waiting for. You are the change you've been waiting for. Everyone matters, everyone counts. And so this is an opportunity to really get involved. Now, Mercury is going retrograde, and we're already in the shadow period. Mercury is going retrograde from September 17th through October 9th. Now, if you can wait before you make major decisions, taking a new job, getting married, buying a house, buying a car, buying a computer, then wait until October 10th on, if you can. If you can't, I understand. Life goes on. Business goes on. You don't want to stop business. You know, do what you got to do. Do what's right for you, right? When I give you these astrology reports, I'm giving you the energy you're working with. But you are the authority of your life. I'm not the authority of your life. You are the authority of your life. So you want to tune in and make your choices based on what your inner voice is saying, based on your authority, your inner being, your soul power. That's where your power comes from. That's how God talks to you, right through your soul and your mighty I am presence. So whatever the energies are doing, you want to look at these energies and decide what's right for me. What's the best thing I can do for myself today? Self-dedication. The more you are dedicated to yourself, the more you show up and have more to give to others. But it starts from within. So with the Virgo energy, you want to be taking care of business, and you want to be evaluating your goals, evaluating your work habits, your health habits, your psychological diet, how you're feeding yourself, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, your service to the planet. And you are to heal. Chiron is saying heal what needs healing. Heal what needs to be resolved within self right now. You are the master of your destiny. These are the energies you're going to be working with. It is going to be, an incredibly fast month with twists and turns, roller coaster ride, up and down, right? Even the stock market's down today. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Man, it can make your head spin so much. You got to really have a strong stomach to be in that market right now, because you just don't know day to day what's going to happen. And that's how September is going to be, right? So buckle your seatbelt and get ready for the ride. And go with the flow. Resistance is what creates, the whiplash. But if you're flexible and adaptable and adjustable, you can move with the roller coaster. You can enjoy the ride for wherever it is taking you. Now, Saturn enters Sagittarius on the 17th. And I'm not trying to go too long with this video, but there's so much happening. Saturn is going into Sagittarius on the 17th. So here's another message here. In September and October and, for the next months and years it's all about truth, right? When Saturn was in Scorpio, it was emotional truth. What is the emotional truth? What's really going on? Now with Saturn in Sagittarius, the theme of truth continues. You see, and with Mercury, the ruling planet of Virgo, in Libra for 66 days, and retrograde from September 17th to October 9th, and Mercury will be in Libra from August 27th through November 1st. This triples the stay of Mercury in Libra. This is a message: Libra, justice, balance, fairness. And Mercury will be challenged by Pluto on September 9th, September 24th, and October 22nd. So that's a square, right? And so with Pluto challenging Mercury, we have to look at what we're doing in our relationships. What is the role you play in your relationships? Is there balance in your relationships? Is there fairness? Is there justice? And not just relationship to who you're with, who you're coupled with, but your relationships at work, your relationships in your family, your relationships in your life. All of life is relationships. What's going on in your relationships? Are you getting your needs met? Are you giving your power away? You want to look at what's going on here and take the power back. Love you more than the need to be coupled. Love you more than the need to keep that person in your life. Whatever their title, whatever the history. If they're not loving on you, what's love got to do with it? If there's no love, where's the love? So Libra wants to know where the love is. Where's the balance? Where's the fairness? Where's the justice? Pluto is power. How you use power. How you own your power. How you nourish and keep your power. Or how are you giving your power away? Right? We can give our power away through self-limiting beliefs. We can give our power away through criticism. Criticism of self, criticism of others, because we're only focused on the negative, and that makes us a destroyer. We want to be creators. Creators are what make it happen. They're the ones that are inventing new things. They're the ones that have the vision for the new earth, like the Venus Project. We have the capacity right now to feed every person on this planet, to give every person on this planet a home. Now, I'm not talking a castle. I'm talking a place to live. And we have the technology right now. We need public officials that will get in and make our government transparent and not hold up the inventions that are ready to come to market to make your life better. We need to make the changes, and you are the change agent. You are the change you've been waiting for. Mars enters Virgo on the 24th, the day after the equinox. So you have the fall equinox on the 23rd, the sun enters Libra on the 23rd, spring in the southern hemisphere, woohoo, and fall in the northern. And so you can see all of the change that's happening this month. Powerful partial eclipse in Virgo, new moon on the 13th, Mercury retrograde on the 17th, Saturn moves back into Sagittarius on the 17th, Sun enters Libra on the 23rd, fall equinox on the 23rd, Mars enters Virgo on the 24th, Venus trine Uranus on the 24th. I like the 24th. The Sun and the Moon are sextile Saturn on the 24th, Pluto direct on the 25th. So you can see there's a lot of action this month. This is an action month, but Mercury is retrograde. So you won't have all the details. You won't know everything. So it's not always the best time to act, but it's a great time for strategy. It's a great time to visualize what you want. Do your research. Do your homework. This is the time to investigate. So if you want to go to school for something, do your homework. You want to be an astrologer? Go online, see if there's astrology schools where you live in your area, or are they online? Whatever your heart's desire, do your homework now, do your research, do your planning. Then in October, take action. Take those steps. Right now, it's a great time to work on your health, because your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the more you can do. The more you can do, the more you can create. The more you create, the more abundance you attract. And abundance isn't just money. Abundance is love and joy and happiness and feeling good, feeling healthy, feeling strong. That's abundance. And so give yourself all the abundance you want. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. If the negative news gets too much, shut it off. Don't even go there, right? Do what empowers you. Do what makes you feel good. A lot is happening, and you want to take really good care of yourself, because it's going to be, a rocky or bumpy ride. And eclipses eclipse us. When the sun is eclipsed, you're eclipsed, right? Consciousness is eclipsed. The cosmic download is on. You see, eclipses are resets. So we're getting this giant reset here in September. And these are the last eclipses of the year. So when we're getting this reset, Prime Creator, the galactic sun, the great central sun, through our sun, is downloading the new codes. And that is raising your vibration, and it's coming into every atom, cell, and electron in your body. And it can be very tiring because the body has to adjust to the new vibration. So every time you're raised into a new vibration, your body's like, oh, here we go again. I need a nap. And that's okay. Take cat naps. Cat naps are great. Sleep. Sleep is the greatest thing you can do for yourself because they've linked it to everything. It heals diabetes. It heals cardiovascular. It heals cancer. Okay, get as much sleep as your body says. If your body's tired, don't push. We're eclipsed right now. We're being eclipsed. We're in eclipse season. Eclipses are the most powerful transit you can experience. They herald major beginnings and completions. Whatever's completing, let it go. Say bye-bye. Thank you for whatever you taught me. See you later. And be open to the new. Be open to the new beginnings, right? And keep riding the wave. Nourish and nurture you. Be present with you. Love you more than the need. Fill in the blank. And so if you want to know what this Virgo solar eclipse means for you personally, you go to my September podcast and I go into detail for each sign. This message is for all of us because we are all experiencing the Virgo solar eclipse. Everyone has Virgo somewhere in their chart. Everyone has Aries somewhere in their chart. Everyone has Libra somewhere in their chart. You are a multidimensional being, and you have these 12 dimensions that make up for you. And so you don't have to be just you're not just. This is not just for Virgos. This is for everybody. And so, but it's really important. And there's some cool stuff happening too, because Jupiter in Virgo is getting ready to trine Pluto, and I'm going to talk a lot about that in October when it happens, but there's going to be these fabulous trines between Jupiter, abundance, prosperity, to Pluto, large abundance, large prosperity, opportunity, healing, right? Because Virgo is the earth element, and the earth rules not only money, coin, money, prosperity, but it also rules your health. It rules the material body, rules the material world. And so with Jupiter in Virgo and now Mars in Virgo, this is going to give you a lot of energy to get a lot done. But again, if you can, wait till Mercury goes direct. You will be glad you did. So take good care of you, ride the wave, and better days are coming. Stay positive, stay focused, stay grounded. Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fell at Yonkers? As long as you've got the kiss that conquers, why should I care? My life is one long jubilee, as long as I care for you and you care for me.